Okay, so today more Beethoven. I have thought long and hard about how in the world I can explain in a very short video all the innovations that he made. So if you're interested in this, because I'm not going to go into as much detail as there are many books, there are many things written about this, and also there's many videos. So it is very interesting, and I would encourage you to go look at it. Most of what you're going to find is that his music is divided into three sections, his early, middle, and late periods of life. But I'm not even going to go into it that way. The first thing that he did was he made things bigger, he made things longer. There was a very strict pattern that composers would follow when they were creating a symphony. This is before Beethoven. When Beethoven first started composing, his first and second symphony definitely did follow these strict rules, but his third symphony, it was shocking. It was much longer and it was big. It had huge climaxes and then it would get soft. And originally he had written it for Napoleon, but then Napoleon ended up not being such a good guy. So he said, no, I did not write it for Napoleon. But anyway, he changed it. It was long and it was, you've had feelings when you listen to it. And it was highly controversial, this third symphony. Beethoven also liked to start a symphony with like a very small musical idea, and then he would build and build and build on it. Think about the fifth symphony, da-da-da-dum, and then the same da-da-da-dum, and he just builds and builds and builds on it, something that they hadn't done before. Seeing he liked to be so over the top up until this point, most of the time a third movement would be a minuet, which is kind of fast but like gentle and sweet. But Beethoven, he replaced that with a scherzo, which is fiery, loud, fast, and like very energetic and much more entertaining at times. He also took the melody and gave it to all different parts of the symphony. It wasn't just the violins and the piano and the softer like the flutes. No, he gave main lines to the horns, to the trumpets, to even the timpani, which in the past were only like background, like they were like the canvas that the composition was built on, but he gave everyone part of the melody at different times. Sometimes there was no clear definition between one movement and the next because he would have an attacca, and that was like a little thing that was written to link one movement to the next. So as the orchestra, as the audience, you're not just suddenly, whoa, like the end of the movement, now the next one starts. No, it just goes into the next, and all of a sudden you're like in a completely different movement. Surprise! And he also did something crazy. Besides giving horns and timpani melody lines, by his ninth and final symphony, he added voices. Now, we've had voices in symphony before, but it would be for a mass or a choral piece that was accompanied by the symphony. But no, for his ninth symphony, the chorus was just part of the symphony. Their voices were as important as the violins, as important as those French horns. It was a new thing that hadn't been done before.